What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to continue working on our 2025 Tesla Model Y. Just finished up the ceramic tint yesterday. So now we're going to put this Avery Dennison Supreme wrapping film. The color is called Matte Garnet Red. It's going to look awesome. It's just a little bit darker. You can kind of see my wife's red Model Y down there. So that's KPMF Red Ice Titanium. And this is the Matte Garnet Red. So just a little bit darker. They didn't want to go with the same color. I think it's going to look awesome. So here we go. And right here, I'm just heating up the adhesive behind these badges and then taking them off with some dental floss. Then I'll take the residual kind of adhesive layer and take that off with my rubber wheel. So it comes off nice and clean. So now we got this Model Y all debadged. So the next thing we're going to do is a full decontamination wash. I use Obsessed Garage decontamination soap. And I'm going to spray that out of my MTM foam cannon. Oh, the F-22s are going. That's why it's Starbase wraps. And then right here, I'm just spraying everything down with the Obsessed Garage decontamination soap out of my foam cannon. This ensures that any, dirt, oils, grease, wax, spray sealants, whatever, gets off the surface of the paint. That way the wrap sticks. Then, of course, you got to dry everything off. I'm using a brand new Rag Company drying towel. That way the paint will stay nice and safe during this process. We got this thing all decontamination washed and dried off, but we don't want to start wrapping just yet because I need to let all this water kind of evaporate out of there, but that doesn't mean we have to stop production on the wrap. So what I'm going to do is get this thing up on the quick jacks and then start disassembling while this thing just kind of airs out and all that water starts to evaporate. So you can see there's a little bit of marring from that rubber wheel removing the emblem. That's okay. I am a pro. And I'm just using a Rupes yellow pad and some Sonex Perfect Finish for this. So we'll go ahead and wipe that down. I'm sure it looks perfect. Oh yeah, that looks really good. Oh, that's the best looking paint on the whole car now. Yeah, that looks really good. So we don't want any surprises, when they remove the wrap. We don't want knife marks. We don't want marring from removing badges. We want their paint to look perfect when they remove the wrap. So that's what I offer for all my customers. Going up. Right here, I was removing the taillights. These things pop out with some force. They're held in by one nut and then some pop rivets. So be careful when taking these out. Ow. That taillight busted me right in the lip. I did catch it though, so I didn't fall on the ground and break, but that did not feel good. And removing these taillights too, get one of these flex head ratcheting wrenches. It just makes life so easier. And I just got this new Milwaukee extended ratchet. It's gonna make this bolt right here super easy. Man, look at that, just goes right in there. Bonk, and it's right off. There we go. Yeah, this thing is amazing. And it is so satisfying watching this front bumper come off. I put it on my bumper stand over there, and then I also remove the headlights. That way I can wrap deep into those fenders and heat seal the edges to ensure that they don't peel up. So all you do is you just push up on this clip right here. You don't want to break that. It's super easy to break. And then these are, just going to go in. So it's going to go in, right? It's going to go in and then click in. So don't break that. All right, we have everything disassembled and ready for wrap. So we removed both of the taillights. We got this thing off, and then there's one down here. That way we can kind of pull this back and wrap nice and deep in there. We got the trim off. We've got this trim off. We took the mirrors off. We got this trim, the tires, headlights, front bumper. And then tire on this side, the cameras are out, mirror, and the trim. So now we'll be able to wrap everything, tuck it in nice and deep, and then heat seal it so it doesn't peel up in the future. So when I wrap cars, I do a full disassembly. So this is what it looks like. See, that's why I put that tape up there. It's just barely touching. You can see like a little gap, but it's pretty close. So I think I'm just gonna start with the front bumper. The front bumper's probably the hardest, or at least it takes the most time. The rear trunk kind of rivals the front bumper as far as difficulty. So I'm gonna take these fog lights out of the front bumper and then also remove the tow hook cover. And then I'm going to put an inlet here, so this will be a piece. And then what I've been doing too is like doing an inlay in this upper part right here, because this is a big stretch. So if you try to do this in one piece, you're really asking a lot of the wrap. So I think I'm gonna do just a piece in here, kind of right under that body line, because you're not gonna be able to see it anyway, because this is gonna tuck down and face away. Because I don't want this to peel up. But you can tell it's still super wet in here. So I'm gonna have to dry it off, spray it all with carpet eraser, but I'm gonna get these fog lights out. Sweet. And that's what the bumper looks like. Everything is wrapped in here. That just comes off with clips. It's super easy. I mean, man, that looks good from the back. And then all that is nice and tucked. Nothing's all wrinkled up. Nothing's all silly. That edge is looking good. That edge is looking good. We got that all looking good. Man, that's a good looking bumper right there. Here's my rear fender setup. I use a knifeless tape right here. That way we don't cut this all up with our knife. And then we put some tape around this reflector right here. One, so the wrap doesn't stick, and two, so we don't scratch it up when we cut. And then I've got another knifeless tape right here, so we get a nice straight line and don't scratch the paint. What's going on, guys? Day number 2 here on the Tesla Model Y. Originally, my plan was to do the decontamination wash, full disassembly, and wrap the front bumper. However, I'm like Forrest Gump. Yesterday, I was like, I just felt like wrapping. So I just kept wrapping till 2 in the morning. So I did the entire front bumper, both the fenders and the hood, assembled everything back together. I still have to torque the lug nuts once we put it back on the ground, because yes, you do. You can't just zip them on. You got to actually torque them. And then I also wrapped the rear quarter panel, both of them, and then the rear bumper here. And a cheat code is that IR heat lamp. Man, that thing makes bumpers so much easier to do. I did this entire rear bumper in 37 minutes with that heat lamp. Just super easy. I am getting better though. My technique's improving. One of the things I did, instead of squeegeeing this way, I squeegeed this way to relieve tension here. So now that's what it looks like all the way under there. I can wrap in a lot deeper by kind of eliminating some of that tension there on the rear bumper. So all we got left today are 4 doors, the A-pillars, the mirrors, and the trunk. I'm going to get that done today, and we'll see how I feel and how much time that takes. And then we'll top it off with some Gtechniq Halo ceramic coating and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead. We'll get right into day number 2. before we ceramic coat too, I do a full QC process. So even though I've post-heated everything, I like to go through, one final time and QC it all. So I'm gonna open up the hood, the trunk, the doors, heat seal every single edge again, push it down, make sure nothing's lifting, and do a full QC. That way if something needs to be wrapped, I can do it before I ceramic coat. Once it passes my QC, then I'll throw in the ceramic coat, let it sit here overnight to cure a little bit, and then have the customer pick it up tomorrow. I went ahead and wiped everything down with Card Pro Eraser, and now my garage smells amazing. So everything is clean and prepped and ready for ceramic coating. So I'm gonna test it out on this mirror right here, just make sure there's no streaking. This is a matte film, and if all goes well, we'll get this thing coated and be wrapped up for the customer to pick up. Now it is raining today in Las Vegas. Do you believe that's raining in Las Vegas? So like the 2 days out of the year it's raining. So I got to keep it in the garage overnight while the coating cures. So the customer's gonna pick it up tomorrow, but it'll be done in about an hour. And then this is my coating setup right here. I've got 2 bottles of Gtechniq Halo, got some gloves. I got 10 towels, and these are one-time use towels. The coating will cure and crystallize, so you can't reuse them. If I need more than 10, I've got 50 in here. So we are all ready to go for ceramic coating. For Starbase wraps, let's do a towel kill count. So after this ceramic coating, we went through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 towels. So when you do a ceramic coating too, I charge $5.99 for a ceramic coating after a vinyl wrap. We don't need to be stingy with the towels. We want it to look good. Because if you're trying to use like 3 towels, 4 towels for the whole thing, you're gonna get what's called zebra striping. It's gonna look really bad. I know it might look easy on camera, but ceramic coating on a vinyl wrap is extremely easy to mess up. Pay a professional to do it. You can come bring it to me. It's $5.99 if I wrap your car. But if you try to do it yourself, it can go wrong really quick if you don't know what you're doing. There's a lot of prep work. Everything has to be good. You have to be in a nice, clean, dust-free environment. But that's 16 towels. It's about $4 a towel. So that's $64 in towels right there that are one-time use. You cannot reuse these towels because the coating's going to crystallize, and if you try to use it, you're going to scratch your paint or wrap. Each bottle of ceramic coating is $100, so I use 2 of those. So we're at $264 in total cost, plus about 2 hours of labor to prep everything and coat everything. So that's what that's like. If you're like, oh, that looks easy, you know, you just wipe it on, wipe it off. There is a lot of skill involved in this type of stuff, but I just wanted to show that you don't have to really be stingy with your towels. So 16 towels to wrap and test the Model Y. Right in the trash. All right, and this freshly wrapped, freshly ceramic coated Tesla looks awesome. Of course, we always add the badges on there for you at no extra cost. But man, look at that. That is a sick looking wrap. Now this is called Avery Dennison Matte Garnet Red Metallic. And it looks freaking sweet. Look at that, all in there. Look at that, man, that looks good. Come around here, you can see all the corners. Yeah, you're not gonna get all wrinkled up corners and all that stuff if you bring it to me. I mean, look at that, that looks amazing. You know, the door handle's not all chopped up, looks awesome. Yeah, you can see under there what it looks like. You know, that's not all peeled up. I don't cut it here, I wrap the whole door. Man, that looks good. Look at that tint too. That's perfection. I'm not gonna send out a crappy car with, you know, creases and bubbles and all that stuff in it. I tinted this 3 days ago, so it is completely cured. So sometimes if you see a freshly tinted car, it's gonna look perfect. And then a few days later, it'll bubble up. There's a lot of dust in here. I've got Huskies, but man, this thing came out absolutely perfect. And then you can kind of see down there, everything's nice and wrapped and tucked in. And this is a one piece too. This is one piece right here. I don't seam the trunks. It's all one piece. And you can see in there too, it's all nice and tucked in there. There's not a bunch of paint showing. Bring that in there. Everything's nice and tucked. You can see in there too. And that's why I wrapped down in there. You cannot see the body color through the little gaps in there. Same thing on this door. Looks perfect. Of course, we got the other mirror right there. Yeah, everything's looking real good. I mean, and look at that. You know what I mean? That's not all wrinkled up right there. That is a perfect corner. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, that looks really good. And it's not all chopped up under there. Everything is tucked all the way. Every painted surface on the exterior is covered. Even that windshield too. That's a clear 75% windshield. So if you still want the benefits of ceramic tint without, you know, going illegal or having a dark windshield, you can just throw on clear ceramic tint and get all the same heat rejection properties. And then something I like to do for the customers too, I do not charge extra for this. So we got our GeoShield warranty right there, and it has, you know, how to clean the windows, you know, what to be careful about. And then on the back side, it has a QR code to register your lifetime warranty. And then I also provide, if you do a wrap, I do 2 of these premium Rag Company microfiber towels. That way you can use this Obsessed Garage Drynaid. It's a ceramic detail spray that'll keep your ceramic coating nice and fresh. And then I provide a personalized thank you card, a couple stickers, business card, and then some invisible glass. Because this is what you want to clean your tint with. It's tint safe, it's cheap. Don't use Windex or anything with ammonia because you will ruin your tint. So, just a nice little bonus that I like to add in there for customers that says, hey, I really appreciate your business. Thank you for choosing Starbase wraps. So that's what that looks like. I also completely vacuumed and wiped down the interior, so everything looks good. And that is going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have not smashed that subscribe button yet, please please subscribe to my channel. I really want to try to hit 500 subscribers this year. I would really appreciate it. And hit that like button too if you like this content. I do ceramic window tint, ceramic paint protection film, and cool looking vinyl wraps. And the final part of the wrap is you got to go into here, go into toy box, colorizer. This is a metallic red. That's fine. Yeah, we want more matte. Yeah, there we go. Done. And there we go. A nice matte red. Tesla to match the wrap. Go to starbasewraps.com.